What's up, guys? UFC 92 recap. Fighters truly decent dope. What can I say? All the picks I had right out of the fighters, at least. Outcomes were kind of different, except a couple. Let's talk about the fights. Houston Nakamura versus Dean Lister. Did not watch the fight. Did not go on the prelims, but Houston Nakamura won by 30-27, which was good. No fighters in Silva, which we got. Cheick Kongo versus Mustafa Al-Turk. Cheick Kongo wins it by TKO in the first, or I believe the first round. I'm not sure. They're hitting each other in the groin. Mustafa Al-Turk, I think, did on accident. I think Cheick Kongo did on purpose. I mean, I don't know. That was just kind of uncalled for, and then I finished him, and Mustafa Al-Turk is pretty bloody. So, Cheick Kongo by first round TKO. Next fight, Vanderlei Silva versus Quint Rampage Jackson. Vanderlei got kind of like out of shape. In my opinion, looked really out of shape. Rampage actually looked really built and fit. Is Vanderlei ever gonna be the same as in Pride? No, because one, it's not the ring. He's better in the ring. Two, his cage record, UFC record, is not that well. I believe it's like 3-5. I believe I'm not 100% sure, but he has fought in the UFC before in the past. He was one of the first UFC fighters in the UFC, so he does fight in the UFC. He has fought there. He's fought T. Ortiz, and I believe Vitor Belfort, which he got knocked out by. So, Rampage actually looked really good. He looked really good in this fight. He looked very well striking at least. He trained with Ricky Hand's boxing coach or whatever, so that was good. They both just started testing each other out. Weren't touching. They didn't touch gloves or anything, and then Rampage clocked him right on the jaw, and he was out. What can I say? He dropped him in the first round, and he was cold. I mean, and then if you have not seen the fight, you need to check it out. But if you have seen the fight, not Rampage, but Vanderlei's leg was actually like twitching, which is kind of gross. But his body like shut down like in an instant, so he was out for quite a while. So, what's next for Rampage? Forrest 2. Or Chuck 3, I think that'd be a good fight. Van on the other hand, maybe put him against, he should drop to 185 and fight Patrick O'Tay or Nate Marquardt. Would be a good thing for him. So, next fight, not really I want to talk about, but I'll talk about it anyway. CB versus Mike Vicencio. Mike Vicencio had like a little wrap on his leg or something, like a band-aid wrap. He really didn't do so well. He really couldn't do anything either with that leg. Thought he was going to go for some leg kicks or something, but he didn't go for that at all. Excuse me. CB actually looked pretty good in this fight. He got rocked, I believe, once in this fight. And then Mike took him down for an instant guillotine, got him in a guillotine, and almost had it. And then CB got out of it. He got in the side control bit, in his guard, quickly on the top mount. And then Mike Vicencio did the stupidest thing in the world. Got off his back. Did not do really anything. CB was on his back, just hitting him, and then ref stopped it. So CBW by first round TKO. This is a fight I am most impressed about. Of the whole night, this is the fight I'm most impressed about. Frank Mir versus Nogueira. Now, everyone I've seen on YouTube says that Nogueira's going to win this fight. If you had said Frank Mir, awesome. I said Frank Mir in this fight. I say he's going to win by name decision. Because I think he's kind of right about Nogueira being worn out. He's been in a lot of battles, and same with Vanderlei Silva. And soon their time will be ending, and they'll be start losing on a losing streak. Nogueira, I mean, he did not look like the Nogueira in Pride or in the UFC, when he fought Tim Sylvia. He looked really old. He had a little belly fat on him, which was kind of weird. His stand-up did not look good at all. He did not go for no takedowns whatsoever. He just did basically like jab and then kick. It's just kind of upsetting though. Frank Mir, man, he looked incredible. Frank Mir's stand-up was actually really good. He did like 1, 2, 3 combos, like left, right, and then uppercut. He did a lot of uppercuts, landed a lot of them actually. He did a lot of high kicks, a lot of leg kicks. Looked really good on the stand-up. He dropped Nogueira twice in the in the first round, which was really good. I was shocked when he first dropped. The second time, I was like, wow, he dropped him again. Nogueira, or Freeman definitely let 10-9, or probably about 10 maybe, I don't know. And then second round, Freeman did the exact same thing. He was just moving around a lot. He was doing a lot of jabs. He had a couple good. Nogueira actually hit him a couple good jabs. He was trying to get him to clinch, but that's basically it. Nogueira just tried to do that, and then Frank Mir with a beautiful right hook wobbled Nogueira, and I believe another right hook rocked him, and he was dropped, and then he landed Frank Mir on the ground just landed like 8 to 9 punches on the ground, hitting Nogueira's face, and then Herbine stops it, and first remember Nogueira's been finished. Nogueira gets up, he's wobbled, and everything like that. And then Frank Mir calls out Brock Lesnar, saying, "I want my belt," So, and then Brock Lesnar, of course, the jackass, he's smiling. So, it's kind of disappointing seeing Nogueira lose this fight. He's a legend of the sport. I think he was crying or very emotional or sad. I think because I seen a couple of tears going down. Tears. I don't know if it was sweat or not, but I'm kind of glad Frank Mir won because he's dealt with a lot of shit, in his life, especially since the accident. And now he's 100%. He was with the old Frank Mir, so I'm glad. So, he's the interim heavyweight champ right now, and gonna fight Brock Lesnar for the heavyweight title, which I think will be in either March or maybe May. So that'd be good. Next fight: Forrest Griffin versus Rashad Evans. I picked Rashad by late second, early third, which I was correct on TKO or KO. And Forrest was using a lot of his leg kicks and a lot of his reach, just like he did with Jackson, except that Rashad was actually going to go in there and start using swinging, but he was hitting Forrest with a couple big good shots. Rashad kind of got rocked in the first round, and then he just started wobbling like he did with Chuck, and then more like Anderson Silva did with Pat Cote, and just kind of blew a kiss to like that or something. That was pretty fun. I was actually laughing. So, it was definitely a fight that I didn't change a lot of minds about Rashad. I think we were saying he has no ground game whatsoever. He hit in the second round. He hit Forrest with a couple of good shots, good leg kicks, and then he rocked Forrest actually, and then Rashad got rocked, and that was about the end of the second round. Third round, in the beginning, he catches Rashad, Rashad gets caught again with the other good little leg kick. He did check it, and then as Forrest goes for leg kick, Griffin just hits him with a beautiful punch and drops Griffin. He's quickly in his guard and just starts hammering on him, and then quickly stalls for a while. They start hitting, and Forrest is trying to defend it, and he gets Griffin rocked, and then next thing you know, like he said he didn't tap, but I thought he did. He tapped, and then Steve Mazzagatti broke up the fight, so that's your new UFC lightweight champion. Overall, it was a good card. I liked it a lot. It was one of the best cards, I think, of the year, in my opinion. Knockout of the year has to go to Vanderlei Silva and Rampage Jackson. That was an awesome knockout. Or even the knockout with Nogueira, because Nogueira's never been finished before. I'm glad Mir won, so Mir, if you're watching this, there you go. Rashad in the hand, good job, man, good job. So overall, it was a good fight, Subscribe. Next thing I'm going to do is probably my WC 34-35 predictions. I would do my dream, but I'm going to be away, so I'm going to be out of New Year's. I'll probably be in party or something at a party, so I'm invited to one. So, all right, well, I'll see you guys later. All right, peace.